Alright, so I've touched down here in Kansas City. Well, I guess it's Missouri, technically. I'm in Kansas City, Missouri, and about to start night one of the Kansas City boot camp. Day 2, Kansas City boot camp of glory. We're about to go to find some breakfast because I can't do lectures without food. Anybody who knows me knows that. This mall is basically like 8 city blocks with a bunch of stores on it. And they said if it's not raining today, it's going to be excellent and packed today, so that's going to be fun. Hopefully it doesn't rain on us. Oops. So yeah, the outdoor mall was kind of lame, so we moved to the indoor mall to try to find less families and sweat less, which I think we're going to accomplish that here. Alright, so we're at a place called Blue Koi, and not only is this place seem really, really good, and they have excellent tea. Holy snap, they have excellent tea. They have this little like ceramic tea thing, and you like, it's like awesome. It's awesome. And not only do they have that, but like all the chicks there are like SG hopefuls. They're like tatted up and cool as fuck and might probably be lesbians. Like that. And so that's cool. We're about to eat some dumplings and wreck shop before we go out night gaming at what's it called? West something. We just keep getting it recommended to us, so we're going. Shenanigans. I'm actually going to try to get better video tonight than last night because I was filming the students last night and not doing my own video blog shit. So I need to do both. And yeah. Alright, so I'm over here at the Hotel, Motel, Econo, whatever Inn. And we're waiting for the Uber, Max, who 20 minutes ago was supposed to be here 11 minutes ago. I don't know what's going on, but Max may or may not be taking us tonight. And but we're gonna go down to Westport, which is the Power and Light, I think, is the thing that we were doing yesterday, and you got pictures of that on the Instagram. But the Westport is supposed to be the other district that's supposed to be younger and badder and awesomer and cooler. So we're gonna go there and see what the fuck is up. Tonight is touching and escalation. Stay tuned. So, here it is for Kansas City Boot Camp. It's dumping thunderstorm. Everybody's running to get there to the bar. Ain't nobody in the outdoor section, so it's going to be a fun night. Okay, so there's a couple of options. Bars. Great. Alright, so we ended up in a place called Buzzard's Reach, and it is ghetto as fuck. It is what it is. It is pouring rain out here. Also in Kansas, cigarettes are still only $7. And so yeah. Middle America gospel singer on the corner. Yeah, Christ arose. Haven't heard that song in 20 years. So this is what a Middle America shopping mall looks like on Easter Sunday. So in case you ever wanted to run day game, here, let's see if you can see the utter lack of humans in this mall. All the stores are open. There's just nobody here. In case you ever want to run day game in Kansas on Easter Sunday, don't. Or get up early and go to church because that's where everybody is. Everybody that I've seen, like anybody at the mall, they're either with their entire family or their boyfriends, and there's no single girls anywhere. This is the second mall we've been to like this today, and so it looks like we're going to be doing some improv and storytelling exercises in order to finish off this side of the boot camp, and I'll probably give this guy some private training to make up for the lack of sets on Easter Sunday in Middle America. Yeah, so finished up the boot camp of glory. There's not a lot of footage because I only had one student and he did not want to have his likeness attached to pick up on the internet. So that's why there's not a whole lot of footage of us approaching and doing craziness, and that's okay. So I wanted to talk to you today about the importance of storytelling. See, most of the guys, they have, especially on a 3-day boot camp, they have one of two problems. One, they are afraid to approach and they can't, which we've talked about ad nauseum on this channel. And two, they can't keep a conversation going. And the conversation skills really have to do with storytelling, being expressive, being engaging, getting people involved in what you're doing, and making sure they're paying attention. And so I'm actually going to release a product now, like 12 steps of storytelling exercises and craziness that will help all those people out. Because I've been teaching this in boot camp for quite some time. But the importance is you really got to add detail and emotions. Everything else in the stages are about, you know, vocal expression and like being more eye contacty and attentive. But the real point is you need to have detail. People need to be able to relate and draw pictures and feel feelings in their mind. And so if you add detail and then you also add if you add detail, so if you add detail and you also add emotions, like you're describing how you feel in the moment, they're going to connect a lot better. And when they relate with you that way, then they're going to feel a little bit more rapport, and they're going to invest more. The more investment they have is going to give them more backwards rationalization of how awesome you are. So just a quick tip on that. I'm gonna definitely expand that out and do way more on that in the future. But that's that. Goodbye from Kansas City, and I will see you guys tomorrow.